Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT direYGO. It has this intro, it's not a Twitter thread. I got a comment the other week referencing a 2016 Farfa video. And if any of you don't know the old Farfa, straight from the gold Farfa.
I miss the old funny man, I'm a classic table 500 stand. Before the kick W, his mug is real. A tan, penguin hat on his head, flopping, looking like he works at a hot topic.
Farfa's position in the Yugioh community used to be he would call out everyone all the time and be super aggro and fight them. And I'll be honest, I did like it. It was a little fun, but it got me watching his old stuff and I started experiencing FOMO. The reason I was experiencing FOMO is because there were so many just transcendental YugiTube dramas that I missed in 2012 to 2015. So today I was like, let's just watch some. Let's see what we were up to. We're gonna have to react like we were a YouTube viewer from this era, okay? All right, chat. Remember, dicks out for Harambe. So for those of you that don't know, Farfa used to upload these fucking grade A, under A style videos where he would sit here and rant with his little rantsona. It was awesome. They were great. I wonder how long they took him, because he uploads videos later where it's him talking into camera. Those had to take less time. This was fun. I liked it a lot.
On YouTube, and how fucking toxic it is, and how it's pretty shitty. And it's not entirely shitty, but a lot of times the Yu-Gi-Oh community on YouTube can be just garbage.
Is Cap spitting? Oh my god, I just realized many of you may not know who Mega Capital G is. Fuck, he hasn't uploaded for 6 months. I would have to say Cap is probably the Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber who has changed his style the most frequently. He is really good at reading the room and responding accordingly. It sucks to have lost him.
The reality is that nerdy alternative subcultures like Yu-Gi-Oh, like Street Fighter, like Smash, like World of Warcraft, like League of Legends are inherently filled with disproportionately more toxic and shitty people than nice people.
This is great. Farfa's argument is he says that the Yu-Gi-Oh community is toxic, but I mean no more toxic than League of Legends.
A lot of us are social pariahs and rejects coming together to live vicariously through video games and fantasy-based fandoms.
That's what everyone says when they're assholes online. I never feel that way about video games. I'm I play video games because they're fun.
Every community of everything has shitty people, from Yu-Gi-Oh to religious groups, to fighter to
from Yu-Gi-Oh to, the KKK.
You look at this video right here that me and Asian Eyes did. We posted the same exact video on the same exact day, same exact topic, no changes at all.
Okay, this is crazy. If you all remember this, Cap and Asian Eyes did not fucking like each other. This guy was the #1 most hated creator in the community for a period of 4 years. All of his videos were like this. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh Vine compilation.
High rarity whores be like, does anyone have a Draco sock?
Dude, this is what the high rarity whores really do be like.
I have one. It's not even first ed. Ew.
Okay, you get the picture, right? And then one day out of nowhere, they posted a collab where they did Smash or Pass Yu-Gi-Oh edition, and they both uploaded their own perspectives. And Caps did not do particularly well with the likes and the dislikes.
I feel like he puts on this whole big facade that doesn't even make a lot of sense of, hey guys, I'm all child friendly, keep it PG, let's all be friends and let's all do our ABCs.
He was always saying that shit.
And Tucker, don't worry, I'm gonna get to your original point. I'm just describing why I don't fucking like that cunt.
How can you call someone a cunt with no integrity and a view whore and then suddenly collab with them? Well, here you go in simple terms. It's because you said one thing, then did something else. That's why people disliked your video, Cap.
And, these days, Farfa will get on stream and be like, I hate that fucking disgusting freak MBT. 10 minutes later, me and the bestie.
If they're so much better than everybody else in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and it's accepted that they're above criticism and that they're the golden gods of Yu-Gi-Tubing, then why aren't they all at 200,000 subs?
8 years later, we got there, buddy.
Statistically, Rank 10 YugiTube has 21,221 subscribers and has uploaded 47 videos.
At this time, I think I would probably say Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh was maybe Farfa, but probably Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh or Asian Eyes was the most important guy in the community. It's crazy to think about, right? You could have 21k subs and be the most important guy in the community. But in his defense, his videos at the time were just so watchable. Everyone else's were not.
If we use growth as a barometer, well, House of Champs is now the best Yugi tuber.
God, I also have to At this time, House of Champs was on this unthinkable growth arc. He exploded in a way that no one has before or since. It was crazy.
Statistics are important, such as ratio, longevity, growth.
I'm so fucking brain broken. I read this up down. I was like, LGBT, right? Nope, it's RLGT.
It was an excellent video. And basically, Doug Zeef made the same exact video.
Doug Zeef mentioned. Okay, another thing you have to know is that during this period, Doug had a reputation as a comp-only, cocky little fuck.
DZeef's channel is tailored towards probably an older demographic, more competitive, more serious about the game, less into comedy.
Like, don't you think there's a reason why people like Vexicus and other YouTubers basically like...
God, Vexicus. Fuck. I know I do this every time we watch old videos. Vexicus, man.
You have this really bad habit of making generalizing, sweeping statements with zero evidence.
I love that Farfa was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. Fucking ad hominem, appeal to authority, gish gallop, you've used the fuckler's gambit. In many ways, Farfa laid the groundwork for what I would do for a living.
Because
I don't make videos as much anymore because I'm busy with life. It's called work, not because I...
He's still so unbelievably good. That's so funny, by the way, for him to be like, that's why people like Vexicus leave, because the community fucking irritates them. And he calls Vexicus on Facebook, and he's like, the community loves me. What are you talking about? It is crazy to think that there was a time when you were either a competitive YugiTuber or like a casual YugiTuber, instead of what happens now, which is, you know, you upload 2 videos about comp, and then you upload 2 videos where you spin a wheel.
that is literally a handful of people out of the thousands that watch our
It's a really shit pie chart here, right?
When I wake up, I'm always like, well, I wonder how people are gonna shit on me in this video.
That's what I do that every day. I'm like, here we fucking go. Another day of dealing with the knuckle draggers in my comments section.
I just want to make it very clear, I'm not attacking Capital G. I actually really like Randall. He's
This is a classic Farfa move. I love this guy. Fucking 15-minute video calling him a dumb asshole. I do this too. Again, without Farfa, there is no MBT.
So to conclude, my main points are thus. Stop getting so upset over dislikes and mean comments on the internet.
Some information that Farfa could use today.
So Capital G makes a point of
Oh
highlighting
shit, remember when people put bloopers at the end?
how Asian eyes dragon.
It was a different era, chat. It was a different era. 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 I guess, okay, if I had to weigh in on this one, here's what I would say. This seems like an inappropriate response from everybody, right? Mega Capital G does a video with the guy that he said before that he dislikes. The community clocks it as disingenuous and he gets a bunch of dislikes. Mega Capital G uploads a 12-minute video whining about the fact that he got dislikes, titled, I don't care about dislikes. And then Farfa uploads a video going, you do care about dislikes. That's also 13 minutes long. Just seems like it must have been a slow news day. All right, this one comes from Underworld 6667. Underworld 6667, one of the best to ever do it. He's uploading here, YugiTube Clicks is the name of this video.
What's up, YugiTube? Underworld 6667 here, coming at you with a fairly pissed off video.
Okay, this one is from 2014. Okay, 2014, what happened?
I'm going to be talking to you about this YugiTube click scenario that everyone keeps talking about. How everyone in the YugiTube Awards is part of some clique and it's impossible to get into, and they never talk about the
Okay, first and foremost, Mr. Underworld 6667, you have got to turn off the autofocus on your camera. Okay, also, I guess I'm gonna have to be the one to say it. What is this fucking Dutch angle? The boy's at a 15-degree incline. His house is about to slide this way.
You will fail as a YugiTuber, and you will continuously fail, and you will wonder why I don't have any subscribers.
This is so fucking good. I love this already. You know what's crazy is that this is like, it has the cadence and pacing of like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube video.
However, the real reason that I actually grew in subs was when I posted up a deck profile when Pause Joker took over Waffles' channel. I made sure that it was funny to appease the Waffles audience who was already used.
I knew this was going up on Waffles' channel. The people who subscribe to Waffles are brain dead morons. That is cool to be like, here's how I got subs. I made sure to make the videos like funny and good.
I also made sure that I knew what I was talking about.
Okay, make the video funny and informative and know what you're talking about. I'm already fucked.
Made sure that I edited the video.
Shit! It's so funny that his secret to infiltrating Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube is like, you have to DM the people you want to work with.
Now, I've been hearing on this YugiTube Awards that nobody is looking at the no-name YugiTubers, the little people, the people who only have less.
Is this part of the YugiTuber Awards drama? I'm gonna need you all to strap in for this one. We have, of course, the video I really wanted to watch, which is this one.
Probably thinking, who is this guy? This is Underworld 6667. I want the $0 back I paid to watch this video.
So let me give you the background on the YugiTube Awards now. So the YugiTube Awards were something that MCole40 did in literally like 2014. It gives a lot of accolades to a lot of people, but it was mostly met with frustration. So the reason that this happened is so many people got so frustrated with the outcomes that they like lost their shit. And a lot of the reason they lost their shit is a lot of less subscribed channels weren't included. They were like, oh, these people with 800 subs should be a part of the YugiTube Awards, and they just weren't. It caused like literally like weeks of fallout and culminated in this incredible Gage video.
I'm here to get a guest upload, okay?
He's so leafy, man. He's so trying to be leafy. I love it. Why is his voice deeper 11 years ago? I've confronted him about this. He's like, I was making my voice deeper to sound more mature.
Imagine in this scenario, you guys are the customer, and the person serving the customer in the drive-thru is Robbie Cool.
Holy shit! Let's just make a McNuggets in my hand! Oh,
He's like, I saw this funny ass video that
yes, you do!
totally.
No, we don't! Why not? Out of control. Holy shit!
So as you can see, you look like an idiot.
He shows you this video and he goes, that's you. You look like a fucking idiot.
I can't give you chicken nuggets because I don't have them.
He's still on this. He's like, it was a fucking funny ass video.
You didn't get enough votes to be in the awards. You're not in the awards. I'm sorry.
This was the fundamental problem, was that every single small YugiTuber felt personally slighted that they weren't involved in this thing when there was a minimum vote threshold they just failed to get to. Despite the fact that Gage is not convincing me that his voice is that low, I do got to agree with him.
What is up, guys? I'm trying to stay relevant, so here's some garbage clickbait.
He was so mean back in the day.
I'll try and break these incoherent, unstructured arguments down as best as I can into categories, but looking back on the videos, the 2 or 3 times I did try to watch them, there doesn't seem to be any sort of...
He's responding to a video Asian Eyes made in which he said Yu-Gi-Oh has no skill. It's an awful, incoherent mess, and so he's having trouble even putting it into something that he can argue against.
And a lot of people were like, dude, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He has no skill. He just net decked. A lot of people started opening up the discussion for Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't take any skill, meta plebs.
It's plebes, right? Come on.
I'd like to highlight an informal logical fallacy here for all of you to understand.
Yes! Farfa, please highlight a logical fallacy for me. Please!
It's called the Texas sharpshooter fallacy, aka the clustering illusion. It's basically a gunman fires shots at the side of a barn randomly, and then paints a target around the tightest cluster of bullet holes and claims he's an expert marksman.
It is definitely known in the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Idiot Cam! God, he was so mean.
Does it take any skill to win a YCS? And I want to say that you don't need any skill to win a YCS.
Agreed! Wait, I totally agree.
I do not even have to explain how this is a mind-blowingly argument.
You can't really mess up in Yu-Gi-Oh! In the sense where you aim wrong. You can't.
Well,
I just want to put forward a couple of people who have said that they disagree with you, really think there's much to argue about. Saying topping consistently doesn't take skill is just really break says by having the prop.
Wait, wait, we got a slur out of Joshua? What the fuck? I was not expecting that one. I will be honest, I was not expecting that one.
Why is it that people with no achievements are the ones who have the most to say on this matter? Again, is it just a coincidence that the only people who think this game takes no skill are the ones with nothing to show for their achievements?
You know what's like really like the bleakest black pill you can ever take? with respect to Yu-Gi-Oh is that it actually does take an unbelievable amount of skill to do well in this game, and almost every professional player is so much better than you could ever imagine. That there is a ton of ways in which skill manifests in this game that you may not even be aware of if you aren't in that league.
Stop trying to drag our game through the mud with your poisonous attitude. Take pride in the great entertainment and humor you've provided our community over the years, for the most part, and leave it at that. If you don't care about the game anymore, have some dignity and let the rest of us enjoy it. We know you're way past your prime, and I know your ship is sinking, but don't try and drag the whole community down with you.
He was so mean! He was so mean back then! He wasn't, like, wrong, though. Ultimately, I'm just happy I could contribute my own very important beliefs to all of these dramas that ended years ago. What are we doing next, chat? We're playing fucking Master Duel. Yeah, you thought you were getting out of Malice, didn't you?